Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today will be a low impact, high intensity workout. We're going to get started with our 2-minute warm up. Feet are hip distance apart. I want you to start by marching on the spot, so bring the knees up towards the midsection. Let's do 3 big arm circles up and back for 1, 2, 3. 3 shoulder rolls, 1, 2, 3, keeping them back and down the whole time we're working out. The back is long and tall. Pull yourself up through the crown of the head and support a nice long tall torso using your core. Let's grab an imaginary bar overhead and pull it down towards your chest, driving those knees up to the midsection. And I want you to act like the bar's weighted, so you're not just flopping your arms around, but you're deliberately pulling down a weighted bar towards your chest. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring knee towards the center plane, elbow towards the center plane, but keeping that back long and tall, so you're not crunching over to get there. The back is staying nice and long and straight, and you're just bringing the knee to the center and the elbow to the center. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet a little bit wider, grab the imaginary bar again, this time kicking the booty and pulling that bar down behind your neck, behind your head this time, and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Nice wide stance. For 3, 2, and 1. Keeping this wide stance, let's reach side to side and looking down and making sure the knees are behind the toes. Let's get our form right from the start here. So if your knees are pushed forward, you've got to sit further back. Imagine someone pulling your booty to the back of the room. For 3, 2, and 1. Shuffle on the spot, guys. I'm going to show you the first move. Grab both hand weights. Start with the small V. Shoulders are back and down. Arms out in front. We're going to do a mock kettlebell swing. Step squat, knee up, step together. That's it. So step squat to your right. Here we go. Step, knee up, step together. So swing those weights out in front of you in a controlled manner, just up to shoulder height. Keeping the back long and tall. You can hold the weights any way you like. I've got mine just held by the center. So you can hold them by the top or by the middle. So step left, knee up, squat, step together. Get ready, step squat to your left, step, stand, squat together. Keeping those kettlebells, or the weights, in a controlled swing. So down, up, down, up. Let's do a few more, guys, sitting nice and deep into those squats. 2, 1. Rest and watch. Wide stance. You're going to squat and drop the weights down, kick to the corner. Just your right leg. Here we go. Squat it down, up, kick to the corner. Overhead press in the shape of a V. So V them out rather than straight overhead and kicking out to the corner. Sitting back into the squat. 3 seconds. Well done, guys. So other side. Squat it down, up, kick to the other corner. Making sure you're sitting back deep into that squat. Here we go. Squat, stand, kick with an overhead press in the shape of a V. Kicking it out as high as you're comfortable. Keep it going, guys. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rest and watch. We're going to start with your left leg. Come into a rear lunge. We're going to stand with the bicep curl and lift this back leg. Here we go. Squeeze it up and down, up and down. So you're squeezing the leg up using your left glute cheek. Squeeze it up. The palms are facing up. The elbows are tucked into the body, doing a full bicep curl. 2, 1. Other side. So your right leg, step it back into a rear lunge, making sure that you're not out here. Tuck the hips under, 2 90-degree angles, and stand and lift. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Look down at that front knee. Knee should be tracking over ankle. If your knees press too far forward, step further back into that rear lunge. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze the glute. 2, 1. Guys, rest and watch. Hip distance apart, sit back into a little squat, step back, tricep extension, and together. Here we go, step it back, extension, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're really loading this front supporting leg, looking down, knees over ankle, making sure that you're stepping far enough back with a straight leg. So the other side. So sit back, step it back, tricep, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Step it back, tricep extension. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping the knee behind the toes on this front supporting leg. Elbows are tucked into the body, palms are facing in. Squeeze and hold those triceps as you hit the back of the move. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. Hopefully you felt that in the booty. 2 hand weights for round 2. Starting with your right leg. Overhead press with the knee up, kick with an arm push. Opposite arms, same leg. Get ready, knee up with an overhead press. Here we go. Knee and kick. Overhead press, arm push. Knee, kick, overhead, arm push. So it's the same leg, but opposite arms. Try and give you a brain teaser. So knee up and a kick. 2, 1. Other side. Your left leg. Knee up with an overhead press, kick with an arm press. Changing arms, same leg. Here we go. Start with the knee up and kick, overhead press, arm push. So I'm changing my arms, but it's the same leg kicking. Keeping it moving. Knee up and kick. Keeping those abs engaged, guys. Backs up. Nice and long and tall. 2, 1. Hip distance stance. Upright row. You're going to do a deadlift, up, step squat, up. Making sure on the deadlift, you're coming down with a flat back. Here we go. Deadlift, upright row, step squat, upright row. So on the deadlift, keep the back long and tall and look up at me if you can and almost exaggerate, sticking that booty out and curving your back almost. 2, 1. So try and keep the knees ever so slightly soft. Looking up and step squat. Here we go. Deadlift, upright row, step squat, upright row. Look up at me if you can as you do that deadlift and try and think of it almost as a horizontal move for the booty. You're sending the booty to the back of the room. 2, 1. Guys, rest and watch. I'm going to start with your left leg. Palms facing down. Rear lunge, pivot forward. Knee up, leg extension, knee up. Here we go. Rear lunge, knee up, leg extension. On the rear lunge, I want you to pivot the body forward. Come forward, and then the leg extension. If coming through to that leg extension's too much, tap. Leg extension, tap. I'll show you on the other leg. So pivot forward, up, leg extension, up, or tap. Here we go. Rear lunge, leg extension. It's a lot of balancing here. If that's too much, just tap, leg extension, tap. On the leg extension, don't just kick the leg out, deliberately squeeze and in. Well done, guys. Rest and watch. Side lunge to your right. Side lunge, crunch. Side, crunch. Here we go. Side lunge and crunch. Now I'm calling it a crunch, but I'm not really crunching my body over. It's an ever so slight, subtle movement with my abs. Bringing the knee across the body, the elbow in the opposite direction. Other side. Side and then crunch. So I'm not crunching my entire torso over. I'm just, here we go. Side lunge, being mindful of utilizing my abs as I drive the knee across the body and the elbow in the opposite direction. Deep in the side lunge. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Grab a drink, guys. You are halfway done. 2 weights. I'm going to do that mock kettlebell swing. Hold the weights any way you like. In a V. Step, squat, knee up, squat, together. Here we go. Step, up, step, together. Let's keep it at a nice, steady, brisk pace. Working this standing leg as we drive that knee up. And nice and deep in the squat, sending the booty to the back of the room. All right, guys. Other way. Small V. We're going to step, knee up, step, together. Get ready. Here we go. Step, squat, knee up, step, together. I think I just got that wrong. Step, squat. Let me try again. Step, squat, knee up, squat, together. Working the brain, working the body. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Wide stance. We're going to drop into a squat. Up, kick with a V. Get ready. Here we go. Squat, stand, kick to the corner. Let's get moving a little bit faster. So squat, up, kick. Squat, up, kick. Kicking it out to the corner of the room. Arms in a V. Other side. Squat, up, kick to the corner. Abs engaged, shoulders back and down, get your form. Here we go. Squat it, stand, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving at a nice steady pace. It's low impact, but it's still meant to be high intensity. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Well done, guys. So come into that rear lunge, 2 90-degree angles. You're going to stand and lift. Here we go. Lift that booty and then come back down into a nice deep rear lunge, 2 90-degree angles with those legs. Squeeze the glute to lift that leg, driving all the weight up through that front supporting leg, through the heel. Other side. So don't stand with the leg stretched out, tuck it under, come down, stand and squeeze. Starting in a bicep curl and a rear lunge, stand and squeeze. Squeeze that glute. So your right glute, you're lifting the leg, using the glute, squeeze and hold. Palms are facing up, tuck the elbows into the body for the bicep curl. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Coming to a little lunge position, squat position. Step back, extension together. Here we go. Step it back, triceps together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms are facing in, elbows are tucked into the body, making sure you're squeezing those triceps at the top of the move. You're tapping the foot back with a straight leg. Other side, so this time your right leg. Sit back, so I don't want you here. Sit back into it. Tap the right foot back, squeeze in together. Here we go, tap it back, extension together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Making sure the shoulders are back and down, elbows are tucked into the body, palms are facing in. Squeeze those triceps at the top of the move. 2, 1. Well done, guys. You should have felt that supporting leg and glute as well. Last round. Starting with your right leg, knee up with an overhead kick with an arm press. Same leg, different arm. Start with the overhead press and the knee up and kick. Changing arms, same leg. Using a little bit of brain power here today. Knee up and kick, up and kick. Gently pushing the arm up and out, making sure you're not throwing the weight around. Other side, guys. So we're gonna do a knee up with an overhead press and a kick with an arm push. Changing arms, same leg. Start with the knee up and the overhead. Up and kick, up and kick. I want you to make sure that core's engaged, the back's nice and tall. We're keeping our form. We get tired and then we get sloppy. I do anyway. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Hip distance apart, upright row. Deadlift, upright row, step squat, upright row. Get ready for the deadlift. Here we go. Deadlift, up, squat, up. Look up at me on the deadlift. Stick that booty out there. Send it to the back of the room on the deadlift. Keep the knees ever so slightly soft. Try not to lock them out on the deadlift. Other side. So you're sending the booty to the back of the room, keeping the back long and flat and looking up. Get ready, stepping to your left. Deadlift, up, step squat. Look up at me if you can on the deadlift. Send the booty to the back of the room. The back is long and tall. Let your abs support your long flat back. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Palms facing down. We're gonna do a rear lunge, pivoting forward, knee up, leg extension. Here we go. Rear lunge, leg extension, or rear lunge, tap, leg extension. Rear lunge, leg extension. We're really working our balance on this one, which means we're working our core and we're working your right leg a little bit harder. Other side. And when you pivot forward, we're working the booty on this front leg a little bit more. Get ready to step into the rear lunge. Rear lunge, tap, leg extension, tap, or rear lunge, knee up, leg extension. Making sure you're deliberately squeezing that leg out on the leg extension, not just kicking it out. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Last 2 exercises. Side lunge and crunch. Get ready to side lunge. Side lunge, crunch it. Bringing the knee across the body, the elbow across the body. It's a little crunch on the side of your core. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Last move, Murphy. Give us one more move, little man. Yeah, you play with that. Go on. That didn't work. Side lunge, crunch. You guys keep moving. I'm going to do my best here to get this done. So really focus on a good, strong core as you stand out of that side lunge. Guys, you are done. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Give your puppy a pat. Okay, let's come down on your knees. Bring one leg forward. Press through the hip with the other leg. Someone is very needy. Left arm comes up. Catch it with your right arm in front of your body and breathe into that elbow. Murphy, can you sit, please? Sit. Good boy. Good job. Breathe into it. Bring the arm up. Reach down your back. Press down on your elbow and very gently leaning over the the right side of your body. Back to center. Tuck these toes under, leave the knee on the ground or lift it up off the ground. I want you to bring your hands up and over your head, shoulders are back and down, and look up between your hands, really stretching out that hip a little bit more. Come back down to center. Put your feet back on the ground. Press forward through this front heel. Can we please show them, Murphy? Flex this front foot, very gently coming forward with a long flat back. Hopefully you guys have done my workout before, so you know the cool down, the version where Murphy's not in the way and interrupting us. Let's switch sides. The other leg comes forward. Press through the hip. Over here, little man. Good boy. Press through the hip. Breathe into the hip. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Bring your Right arm up in front of the body, catch it with your left, breathe into that shoulder. Bring your arm up and over the back of your head, press down on your elbow, stretch out that tricep, and very gently leaning over the left side of your body this time. Guys, I'm very sorry about that puppy interruption. Come back to the center, tuck those toes under. Either leave this knee on the ground or lift it up off the ground. Hands come up above your head, roll the shoulders back and down and look up between your hands. Long, slow, deep breaths. Come back to center, untuck the toes, push the body weight back with a flexed foot, and come forward with a long, flat back, breathing into your hamstring, giving that hamstring a nice stretch, just coming down as far as you're comfortable. Bringing the feet together, and then we're going to slowly unravel one vertebrae at a time. Walk your hands up your shins, over your knees, up your thighs. Slowly come up, unravel one vertebrae at a time. The head's the last to come up. Let's do 3 big arm circles up and back for 1, 2, 3. Grab the hands, open up the chest. Guys, if that's the first time you're working out with me, I do apologize. We're not normally interrupted by the puppy. Normally they sleep soundly. Change which hand is on top and pull it back. And let's do a quick hamstring stretch, making sure that the knees are close together and really opening up, that quad. I think I always make that mistake. Other side. Thanks for working out with me today. If you've got any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below, and I hope to see you next time.